Staunton Police are continuing its investigation into a couple of auto crashes, both of which happened on Tuesday. The first accident was a hit and run, which happened around 7:30 a.m. in the 1300 block of North Augusta Street. That's where a man was hit by a car, according to Staunton Police PIO, Sergeant Katie Shifflett.
The vehicle left the roadway, went onto the curb, struck the male that was off of the side of the road, and then continued on without stopping to check on the male that had been struck.
Sergeant Shifflett says that's when police began searching for a white sedan they say was involved in the hit and run. 30 minutes later, police spotted the driver of the white sedan, 25-year-old Victoria Noble.
The officers, a short time later, located both that vehicle and the driver of that vehicle. The investigation determined that the driver of that vehicle had been texting while driving, and also determined that she left the scene without stopping, and confirmed that she was the individual that had been driving the vehicle.
Noble was arrested and charged with one felony count of hit and run involving personal injury. Police also charged her with texting while driving.
And she was located near her parked vehicle on the 1400 block of North Augusta Street in a parking lot. Yesterday morning's pedestrian versus vehicle crash was the sixth reported crash that we've had in 2019 involving a pedestrian. The pedestrians have the right of way when they're crossing at a crosswalk, but we would still remind pedestrians to look both ways before they cross the street and to only cross when it's safe to do so. And drivers also have the responsibility to be alert for pedestrians and to yield the right of way to pedestrians in those crosswalks.
And just hours later, around noon, another auto accident happened in the city.
There was a second crash involving a bicyclist and a vehicle. This was unrelated to the earlier crash in the morning. In this crash, a bicyclist was eastbound on West Beverly Street. A pickup truck was southbound on North Augusta Street. The investigation determined that the bicyclist failed to come to a stop at the red light at Beverly and Lewis before making her turn.
The cyclist had minor injuries, but was transported to Augusta Health by SARS ambulance. The driver of the pickup truck was not injured. There was minor damage to his truck, according to Sergeant Shifflett.
The cyclist was at fault. Again, we remind bicyclists that they are required to follow the same rules of the road as motor vehicles. That includes coming to a stop at a stop sign or a red light before proceeding through. However, no charges were placed against the bicyclist.
In Staunton, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.